We're hearing from the brother of a woman who was murdered by her husband. A jury found James Craig guilty of murdering Angela, his wife, in 2023. The defense team claimed Angela wanted to die and James was assisting her with that. In the end, the jury didn't buy it. He was sentenced to life in prison earlier this week. Colette Bordelon with Scripps News Group in Denver spoke with Angela's brother right after the life sentence was handed down.
She was outgoing and dynamic and generous and kind and loving, and
all the words in the world.
She's crazy. She's just loud.
Just aren't enough.
So how do you describe that person in a word or two?
For Angela Craig.
It's Angela. You can't. She's sarcastic. She's funny. She doesn't take things personally. She has a thick skin. She's just like mostly the rest of us, but Angie's also herself.
I notice when you describe her, you talk in present tense. Do you do that on purpose?
Well, she's just still with us. I don't think of it as past tense, really.
Mark Prey is one of Angela's 9 siblings who have all been waiting more than 2 years for what happened inside an Arapahoe County courtroom on Wednesday.
You just don't know. You didn't know until the very second the verdict came out. And you're like, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't even call it bittersweet. It's just relieving.
James Craig, an Aurora dentist, will spend the rest of his life in prison after a jury found him guilty of killing his wife, Angela, in March of 2023.
I don't hate Jim, because if I hate him, that's my problem, right? Jim's just out of the picture.
Mark was one of almost 50 people called to the witness stand to testify in the trial.
How do you explain what happened that day?
You know, we trusted Jim.
It was March 15th when James Craig asked Mark to give Angela a dose of a medication intended to treat a sinus infection.
I just wish you would have known. You don't know what you don't know. And so we were there and he killed her right under my nose. We took her to the hospital and that's the last time she was ever gonna be alive again, so.
Only around 20 minutes later, Angela couldn't hold herself up. Prosecutors argue James Craig filled those capsules with cyanide.
When I think about it, if I think about it too hard, you think, I wish, you see everything that happened, and if you would have had more of what was going on in that backstory, then maybe could have saved her, but didn't know.
That was the day when investigators believe James Craig gave Angela a lethal dose of cyanide while she was hospitalized.
Is there anything you would be saying to her today that you'd want her to hear?
Nothing that she doesn't already know. She knows we love her.
A love Mark believes lasts beyond this life.
She's still part of our family, and she's still Angela. I know that she's still there, and we'll see her again, so.
Colette Bordelon, Scripps News Group.